Exalted Trigger, so that'll be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pro blue.
I will allow that to happen.
Great. When that happens, I can go ahead and put a +1/+1 counter onto a creature. I'm going to choose my commander, and then I will get to proliferate. So I will put a third counter, a fourth counter, and a third counter. And finally, because we get to do this, we'll also get a second copy of the shield counter. Super indestructible. And then I will pass the turn. Alright. I'll untap all of my permanents. The very many permanents that I have. So many permanents. Go to my upkeep. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will float 8. God, I need a bigger dice for all my mana. And all my permanents.
What are the chances it's Kozilek on top of that?
Manifesting. I will draw for turn. I'll go down to 6. I'll use 2 of my mana. I'm going to sacrifice this Hedron Archive to draw 2 cards. I have so much mana, I don't really need this anymore. So I'll put this in my graveyard. Flip this over and draw 2. I will play a Hall of Taxon, a taps for a colorless, and I can filter for a colored mana if I need to, but it also lets me pay 4 to tap it to create a tapped Powered Stone token. I have so many permanents. I don't know where to put them all. I'm going to use 5 of my colorless floating mana here, and Troya's Familiar will give me an extra 1 to cast a Dreamstone Hedron. This lets me tap for 3, and then I can pay 3 to draw 3 cards.
I can't believe they power crept the Hedron.
It's a callback, as we would say. Alright, I will use this last floating mana, and I will activate my Manifold Key, targeting my card to make him unblockable this turn. I am going to attack the person with the highest life total, which is Nerd Girl. So this is currently 6 and 7. 7 unblockable damage coming at you. Commander damage, yes. Nerd Girl is going to be unassailable eventually. I'm not going to be able to attack through all those big creatures with my tiny little Thopters eventually. But Maultown has all these weird things that make combat damage irrelevant. The only thing that can compete with lich effects and things that let you go to negative life is commander damage. It doesn't matter if you have negative life, you'll die if you have 21 commander damage. I thought about that for a while, but I think Nerd Girl is the biggest problem to solve right now. Pass the turn. Commander damage is
You got us, right, Veggie? I'm rocking with you.
Is it us?
Yeah, I said us.
This is so much stuff I can't block now. I'm gonna play the Swamp, and then I'm gonna tap 6 for Gyruda, Doom of Death. So, it's a 6/6. When it enters battlefield, everybody is going to mill 4 cards. I get to put a creature with an even cost from among those cards onto the battlefield.
I have no response to that.
I have no
Let's do it.
Right.
Bodalian Wave Knight, who is a 4 mana.
I have not milled any creatures, but I'll show you the goodies.
I have 4 mana producing things.
Got rid of my Peer into the Abyss. Super cool
My
of you.
even mana cost is a Slippery Bog Wander.
That is
Lovely girl.
just not what we're looking for.
At least Slippery Bog Wander
Blocked,
Right. Well, this is draw cards, put a counter on each of their Merfolk and a Knight. So if you don't have Merfolk,
Oh, Mother, it's not, I can't even put it on itself. Wow, alright, give me that frog.
Rivet.
I'm gonna put 6 for counter on Crothis. Gadwick, I did play a blue spell, so I'll tap,
tap Valkaspara and I can punch her.
I'll tap Falco's Bara for no reason at all.
Are you sure?
Yes?
Because my turn is after his turn,
Yeah,
and then I'll punch you.
sure.
Okay. I was planning on going all this way next turn.
Yeah, I am just tapping one of your things. I am not responsible for what happens after that. Yeah, I'm just gonna get hit with a bunch of stuff anyway. So, Crothis, I'm gonna send to Megan, and the Likeness Looter copy I'll send as a gift to my friend. That's for you.
So real of you.
Yeah, when this attacks, I'm gonna make another copy of the Likeness Looter.
I will not be blocking.
I'm going to declare Elenda and Azor blocking your Likeness Looter.
And then here's my copy.
Yeah.
Look at that. So you gain some life?
This doesn't have lifelink. It's a little. Yes, I do appreciate the attempt. The little guys I make have lifelink, but Elenda and Azor themselves do not.
Oh, good. Well, then I will pass.
That 6/6 thing that everybody audibly gasped about, and I don't quite understand. Does that have reach?
No.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, the big thing, the giant thing with spindly arms reaching into the sky. No, it cannot block fluff.
Okay. We're going to play the Caves of Koilos as my land for turn. We'll move to combat, and Nerd Girl, are we united against the automaton menace?
That was my plan. My plan might be slightly adjusted only because I thought Megan was the problem, but Veggie keeps touching my stuff. So now I'm like moderately thinking Veggie might be my problem.
I mean, it's just a silly
But
little
you
guy.
are not my problem.
Okay.
But that is for whatever.
In the comments, Veggie
Veggie keeps touching my stuff.
It's a little pig. I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing Linda and Azor at Megan. So 6 in the air, the attack trigger will happen. I'm going to pay the white, the blue, the black, and then 4 to that trigger. So I draw 4 cards. And then looks.
I'm gonna block that one, so I'll take another 6. This will make a
Okay, and then I will never proceed to my end step. I will pay 4 life to trigger Linda and Azor and make 5 additional vampires. So we'll go to 6. And then it was your turn.
How many cards do you have in your hand right now?
10.
Not 13?
Not 13.
Excellent.
Yes.
Oh, you just win at 13?
I just went on upkeep. We're still
Alright, let's go ahead and start by playing a Conclave Mentor. If we're working ours, we can put onto a creature and put that many +1 instead. And when Conclave Mentor dies, I gain life equal to its power. And because I use the Biophagus mana, I will get a counter onto the Conclave Mentor, which will actually be 2. Which is great. What is letting you tap my stuff? You get to do that every time. You do what now?
Whenever I play blue screen, I got smacked last time, so I would say that's even. So if I don't get smacked this time, then I'll just have to play. You didn't even get hit for that.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
Worst trade deal in the history of trade deals. 9-10. Oh, that's too many. I'm gonna go ahead and play Kodama of the West Tree for 3 mana. It's a 3/3 with reach that says modified creatures I control have trample. Whenever a modified creature I control deals combat damage to a player, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, and shuffle. This setup is perfect. Getting to proliferate with my sword, they can't block it. Those creatures have trample, and every time I proliferate, I get 2 counters with Conclave Mentor. You couldn't ask for a better setup. All down didn't hit me. Veggie, we're coming over with a Rishkar. That is protection from blue, but we are going to have trample. It is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 power with the Hierarch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have a use for this thing anyway, so I'll at least eat 3 of the damage.
Okay, you'll take 6. This will go to my graveyard. A couple of triggers will happen. I'll get the sword trigger as well as the Kodama trigger, which I will do first. I will get this forest into play tapped. I'll resolve the sword trigger, which will put a 1/1/1 counter on a creature, which will turn into 2 with a Conclave Mentor. We're going to trigger Kodama, and then we will proliferate, and we will get an additional 2 counters onto everything. I'm a problem. More shield counters. And then I will pass the turn. Alright, in your end step, I will tap a mana to put a 1/1 counter on Walker. And I will pay 3 to sacrifice this Dreamstone Hedron to draw 3 cards.
and then you play Hedron to potential, and then once you pay 4 to draw 4 cards.
And then I will upgrade. In my upkeep, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll go down to 2 because this still reduces my historic spells. And I'll cast a Thopter Assembly. It's a 5/5 with flying. At the beginning of my upkeep, if I control no Thopters other than Thopter Assembly,
I would like to go on record as saying, well, colorless text will make it really messed up when you can just push out mana super quickly, and I didn't see any of that in this deck.
No comment.
It was a disaster.
And then I will play for a single mana, a Mirror Retriever. Just he's a little guy. When he dies, I can return another target artifact card from my graveyard to my hand. So a little bit of overwipe insurance there. People are getting like stuff. I'm going to use my last floating mana and to make Karn unblockable again. And I think I'm gonna come at you, nerd girl. You're very hard to attack otherwise. Alright, it'll be another 7. 7 more. One more hit. I am done for that thing. And I'll pass the turn.
I need to do like actions here. So this is what's gonna happen, and I really hope that it works. I can move first. Let's move first. I'm going to tap this like this little glitter copy and draw a card. And I will get rid of this Thief of Sanity. I'm going to tap 2 for a Talisman Dominance. And then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Virtue of Knowledge. If a permanent entering the battlefield causes a trigger ability of a permanent I control to trigger, it triggers an additional time. I would like to go to combat. Please, give me some good stuff. Oh, I can tap something. I would like to tap that Hanger back over.
I will tap and put a Hanger on it. Same thing.
Same deal.
Yeah.
Okay. Prothis is headed to Bloodhound, and Garuda is, I think, just going to die wherever it goes. So I will send it to, I'll send that to Megan. On attack, Prothis is going to make a copy of Garuda, and because it is a Kraken, it will also make an additional copy of Garuda. With 2 Garuda copies coming in, I will get 4 Garuda triggers because of Virtue of Knowledge. Okay, so if everyone wants to go all 4, here's my first 4. They got no creature to put 3 lands in a midfield.
No even constant creatures, unfortunately, just a 3 cost action.
So no even constant creatures.
I have 1. You have a Sisterhood of Karn.
Incredible. I will take that one option that I have. Everybody build 4 again.
I have a Steel Overseer, so you can put 1 Recounters on all your artifact creatures.
Religious Mastery, Packed Weapons Tool, and then Jasper Stover, so nothing you can use. But you have...
I also whipped online.
Also, nothing you can use on mine.
Oh my god.
Alright, that means since one is the weight is no, that means your next 2 are going to be like the Kozilek is going to manifest on one stack, and then you'll be there waiting for the 3rd trigger.
Alright, I've got some juicy here. I have an Endbringer. It untaps during each other player's untaps them. You can tap it to deal 1 to any target. You can pay colorless to make target creature can't attack or block, and 2 colorless to trigger.
Okay, and that's something I have whiffed once again.
Nothing
You
for
have
me.
removed another anti-lose con of me, and then a bunch of stuff you can't use.
Oh my god. Alright, well, I will take the Endbringer. I do have 1 source of colorless, so this is the final one.
All lands and arcane signets for me. Only odd cost for me.
Dismantled everything. Lands, and then reverse the sands. One of the cards I was going to use to redistribute our life petals after I reached negative.
I finally got a good hit for mine, but it is a good hit. I'm gonna grab my own Mikaeus the Unhallowed. It is a 5/5 with Intimidate. Whenever a human deals damage to me, I destroy it, and other non-human creatures I control get +1/+1 and have Undying. I think that is all of them right now. Flipping into Mikaeus at the end there is great, but taking that many game actions always makes you the #1 target at the table, and I didn't really hit anything else relevant. Crothis to Bloodhound and Garuda to me.
Does it have any keywords that need to be aware of?
Just a vanilla 6/6 when it's swinging.
I want my Mirror Retriever to die to this block because I have a lot of juicy things in my graveyard, and they will be thank you for that. But if I try double block to kill the Garuda, you can just assign all the lethal damage to the Mirror Retriever. So
I don't think you can stop this. 3 damage in the air.
I sure can.
My heart says meteor golem, but my brain says long stone warrior for the lifelink. I'm dying. So I think I actually want some lifelink going into my unblockable stuff. So I believe that is going to return to my hands.
That's all I got. I'm going to pass the turn.
I'm going to play my own Temple of False God. Looks so good on the board. To take some notes. I am going to take a little bit of a risk now. Tap 4 for the Lich's Tomb. I don't lose the game for having 0 or less life, but whenever I lose life, I sacrifice a permanent for each 1 life that I lost. So then what I'm going to do is tap 4 more for Minions Murmurs. Draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of creatures I control. So I'm going to draw 8 and lose 8 and sacrifice 8 permanents. For the 8 things that I sacrifice, I'm going to, should have done this in main phase too. I'm going to pick 6 of the vampire creature tokens. I'm going to pick, clear this off my board. I'm going to pick the talisman, and I'm going to pick a basic swamp, one of the ones that I had tapped. I'll move to my end step. I'm going to pay 4 more life. I'm going to make 9 of my little 1/1 friends, and then I'm going to sack 4 of them to end up with 5 1/1 lifelinkers, a relatively empty board, and way more than 13 cards in hand for any Triskaidekaphile players. Nerd Girl, it's to you. I take absolutely no responsibility for that misplay. This was clearly a case of entrapment with the deck list that they gave me. I saw draw X cards on Minions Murmuring, and my eyes glazed over, like these people knew that they would. I didn't think about the fact that I was not only non-boing myself, but anti-comboing myself into dumping most of my field.
All right, so this put me in a really crappy spot, huh? How much toughness does everyone have?
Oof.
I have 15.
19.
I have 11 total toughness.
We're going to tap 5. We're going to play a Deep Glow Skate. 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, I get to double the number of each kind of counter on any number of permanents. And I'll get an additional +1/+1 for those for the mentor.
Yeah, you could just,
I'm trying to steal all your
help yourself.
I think I have to do too much to Veggie to kill both of you. If I kill Veggie, will you not commander damage me?
We can make a deal.
I feel like that sounds fair.
I think it sounds fair. You do have my life in your hands. I'm in a very precarious position right now.
Great. Well, I will not attack you if you will not Karn me.
I will not attack you with Karn.
Great. We're going to go into Veggie for a little more than 30, or a little more than 40. Every creature is more than 10 attack. I would have let you live if that thing did not happen, but I can't with that thing.
Oh, yeah, I think I needed that thing to happen a little bit bigger than it happened. I'll block enough to kill the biophagus, I guess, and I'll dead.
So biophages will die, Veggie will die. I will get to have a couple of triggers. First, I'll get to put a counter onto something, and we will choose to put that counter onto the Deep Glow Skate. It will be 2 counters because of the Conclave Mentor, and then I will get to proliferate everything, which will be 2 counters because of the same reason. And then my Kadama will also trigger. I had 3 creatures deal combat damage. I will get 3 basics and put them into play tapped.
Poor you.
I don't think the mana was the issue.
Yeah.
You were doing fine.
The poor mana-screwed band player.
All right. At your end step, Nerd Girl, I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and activate my Arch of Araska. 2 Parai card. We'll see if this is the one. Upkeep, I will return this to my hand to get 5 Thopters. And then I'll get my mana, just in case it matters. So I will get 5 Thopters. So that's 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 floating mana, that's better. Go down to 9. For a trading post. Trading post lets me pay a couple of different things. I can pay 1 to discard a card to gain some life, pay 1 and a life to make a goat, pay 1 and sacrifice a creature to return target artifact card from my graveyard to my hand, or sacrifice an artifact to draw a card. Cool, we have a spicy turn.
Okay.
I guess those are my options. I can take her to 1, and she has only 3 blockers, and I can only attack with 3 things, essentially, because I'm not allowed to attack with these. You would still be alive, so we can make a king make situation here.
Yeah, we
if
can
you are satisfied
make.
with second place.
But wait. King make. But why am I not in the conversation for
You're
the
the
making?
problem that we're trying to solve with the king making.
But he's the kingmaker, not you.
He is.
He's deciding which one of us will
And
win.
he has decided that second place is better than last place.
He's in second place both times.
Because if I don't help you,
Then
Nerd Girl
you'll get second
kills you.
place.
Well, here's the thing. If
I mean, I'm gonna help you regardless. I would love to see what the So I'm torn because I have to side with either Bant counters or Karn. Both of these are horribly distasteful to me, and I can't honestly. My brain is short circuited so hard from this whole Lich's Tomb debacle. I can't remember. I know you wronged me. I don't remember how. I don't remember when. I know you've wronged me. I don't know if you've wronged me this game.
I feel like we've just passed each other by this
Yeah,
time.
we
I don't
did.
think I even attacked
We-
you.
Question: have you helped design any Karn cards?
Ooh.
No.
Damn it! I was. She had. Wrong you. I was trying. It's my last ditch effort.
That was a good try. That was a good one. Okay. So I think that is the play.
As much as it hurts to lose to any iteration of Karn, I will take some small solace in the knowledge that I could so thoroughly devastate my own game plan and still beat a bad player.
So I will use 1 mana of my floating Karn mana to activate Trading Post. I'll sacrifice 1 of these opters to return Fire Shrieker from my graveyard to my hand. I will cast that Fire Shrieker. Fire Shrieker is an equipment that gives an equipped creature double strike and has equipped 2. I will also play from my hand. I'll actually gain a mana back because I keep forgetting I cost 1 less. So we'll go up to 6. And then I will go down to 4 because I will be casting Loxodon Warhammer. It's also an equipment. Equipped creature gets +3/+0, has trample and a lifelink equipped 3. I'll use the remainder of my floating +1 to equip both of these to my Hanger Back Walker. My Hanger Back Walker is now 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It is a 12/12 double strike trample lifelinker that I can make unblockable. I can take Nerd Girl down to 24 life, or down from 25 life to 1 life, but I can't quite finish her off because the rest of her blockers. Maulhound,
Yes,
would you like to make a deal?
I would be so open to making a deal right now.
I can't get the last point of damage in. Would you be willing to do the honors and take out Nerd Girl for me on your turn?
The counter deal is that then you get the 1 turn that you take me out on. I will block your stuff, and then she will untap and kill you. The other side of it is you don't kill me. I spend my turn killing her, and you get a second turn to find answers.
Counter to the counter deal. If you don't accept my deal, I kill you right now, and I take second place.
Ouch. I don't have anything that beats that.
But I am deeply petty. I mean, the thing is, it's too juicy to misplay this badly and still technically finish ahead of you two. So I'm going to take the deal and get second.
You promise?
I promise.
Shake on it?
Swearsies, realsies.
All right. I will
Drat.
activate. I will activate my Manifold Key targeting my Hangerback Walker to make it unblockable. And I will send all that juicy damage at Nerd Girl.
And I will take it all going to 1.
And I will gain 24 life back. I believe Maulhound will uphold his end of the deal, so I will not play anything else. I'll just pass the turn.
Is it good? Man. I'm F6.
It's not good. It just, I might not be out of the game. Okay. Hold on. Please.
I mean, we did see that Lich's Tomb play, so I don't necessarily trust it until I see it on the board.
Yeah, true. Right. Okay. Tap 3 to play the sorcery Damnable Pack. Target player draws X cards and loses X life. You're gonna draw 1 card and lose 1 life. So that I can keep my boys up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay.
Just 3 cards.
Just 3 cards, just 3 cards, just 3 cards. Did I play a land for turn?
But you have to have it on your upkeep, right? So you'd have to also survive.
Yeah, yes, but
You have
there's
to have your hand and survive.
there's a significant chance I can survive.
Wow.
So I don't think I've played land for turn. Okay, so I'm gonna play a swamp, so that should be 15 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to tap Temple of the False God to play Thought Vessel. So at 14 cards in hand, I will pass the turn.
Well, since this game lasted 1 turn longer than I thought it would, I will go ahead and activate my Arch of Araska. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will draw my card. Upkeep, I will add 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh my god, so much mana. I will use 1 of this mana to sacrifice 1 of these Thopters to return this Meteor Golem from my graveyard to my hand.
Ooh. Ooh. Wait. Ooh. Yeah, that's fine.
You know that known information?
Yeah.
I will pay 6 mana for this Meteor Golem. So we'll do 13 minus 6 is 7. And I will cast this Meteor Golem. Meteor Golem, if it will enter the battlefield, will destroy target non-land permanent an opponent controls. It is a 7 mana 3/3. Does it resolve?
It's probably in Lich's Tomb.
Yeah, that's true, actually. You can go ahead and take care of this. Yeah, you can clear that off the board. Yeah, it resolves.
I will destroy the Triskaideka file.
Just as I planned. Just as I planned.
I will play a land for turn. It is Tomb of the Spirit Dragon. I may pay 2 and activate it to gain 1 life for each colorless creature I control. It also taps for a colorless. So I'm going to activate Manifold Key. I'm going to make Karn Legacy Reforged unblockable. And I'm going to go to combat. And I'm going to send Karn, Hangerback Walker, 3 Thopters, and a Joyra's Familiar at you. Thank you very much. Move these down here so we can see everything.
I'm going to mortify one of your Thopters.
Close. Almost had it.
Then I'm going to tap Caves of Koilos for a colored mana, even though I don't need to take 1 life and sacrifice Lich's Tomb. And then I'll declare no blocks because the math doesn't matter.
GG well played.
I'll die after these 2. That's what matters. It wasn't even, for everybody in the comments is already writing a dissertation on how stupid I am, it wasn't even don't play Lich's Tomb, it was just play Lich's Tomb second. And I would have had like 20 vampires to sacrifice. So like, you know what?
I had an absolute blast playing this Karn deck. The big mana was a ton of fun, and it wasn't as spooky as I thought it would be. I've been shying away from building a big mana deck, especially a colorless deck, because it seems like it's always going to be that, boogeyman at the table. But I had so much fun playing giant things every turn, and I was also really excited for the game to keep going because I had this cool trading post combo with my Manifold Key, and I just wanted to, wring every last bit of value out of my deck. And I love that the deck had both value and stompy aspects to it. It just had all the fun things that I love.
Cool Stuff Inc. is the best place to pick up anything from sealed product to singles.
And you can use code MNG5 at checkout for 5% off your order.
I mean, I'm only 23. How much?
You're 23. How old?
I'm either 19 or like 60.
Don't speak my truth for me. Let me lie to the next new person. I really thought I was going to sneak the silliest and or goofiest win of the century with Triskaideka file, and if it wasn't for that gosh darned publicly available information of the Meteor Golem in Megan's graveyard, I would have gotten there.
I won. The end.
When When it comes to deck building websites, Moxfield has everything. You can catalog your collection, update your deck list, follow your favorite deck builders, and share all of your deck lists with your friends.
And speaking of following your favorite deck builders, you can head on over to our Moxfield account, give us a follow, and keep up to date on every single deck list we've ever featured here on the show.
Oh, shit. I mean, oh, darn.
Oh, shit. Okay, no, I'm good.
I'm not gonna do shit to you in one more turn cycle. I am locked in dumb baby jail of my own making.
Maltown got to decide the winner of this game, and he said that I probably have wronged him in a past life, so I'm thinking that 3030 Vorinclex might have left some permanent damage. We'd like to thank our renowned patrons Blightstorm, John H., Magic Cave, and Tyler M.
And we'd like to thank our legendary patrons, Harley Green, D. Schultz, Kai Soren, Sligo Yanks, Gamerdad, and Guy. This deck was so satisfying to play. I lost, but I got to dump big blue baddies onto the table, take a million game actions, and I can't be disappointed with that.
Don't look over here. There's nothing to see over here.
That's how I feel when people highlight your stuff on Arena. Because those people be like, oh, hey, yo.
They start highlighting the wrong thing, you're like, yes.
Yes.
Welcome back to Decked Out. Today we are enthusiastically joined by Schultz Cubed and reluctantly joined by the third creator of Decked Out, Airball MTG.
And today, thanks to our patron, D. Schultz, who submitted an experience counter list for us to play here on the show today, each player has brought their own spin on the mechanic.
Thanks, as always, to our sponsors, Cool Stuff Inc., EDH Rec, and Ultimate Guard. But more on them later in the video.
That's enough from us. Let's go ahead and meet the players.
Hi everyone, I'm Airball MTG, and today we're playing Kalemni, Disciple of Aroas. The game plan is very simple. We put big giant creatures in play. We wipe opponents' boards with one-sided effects like Realm Cloak Giant. We double damage with effects like Boros Charm. And to finish people off for the final blow, we're going to fling those giants at people's faces with effects like Kazul's Fury. It's going to be great.
Hi, I'm Schultz Cubed, Moto Grinder and Legacy Lands player, and today I'm going to be playing Azuri Claw of Progress. We're going to go wide and tall, making as many tokens and counters as possible, taking advantage of their modified abilities with Kodama of the West Tree and Cultivator of Blades.
Hello everybody, I'm MTG Nerd Girl, and today I brought Minthara, Merciless Soul. And the point of my deck is to generate a bunch of little tokens that I can sacrifice to trigger the experience ability. But I also have cards like Celestine that will bring cards back out of my graveyard, and hopefully I can just pump them up using my commander and get in some really big swings.
I'm Veggie Wagon, and I'm going to be playing our patron-submitted deck, Marin of Clan Nel Toth. Marin is going to continue to return my creatures to my hand and the battlefield, and when all of those creatures have Toxic and Infect, my opponents are not going to be able to avoid getting poisoned. Then all I have to do is drop something like Vraska or Contaminant Grafter, and the Proliferate is going to take them out while it also increases my experience.
As always, these episodes wouldn't be possible without our wonderful patrons.
With support from our patrons, we're able to bring in cool guests, upgrade our equipment like the 8K camera you'll see in just a moment, and even feed me.
So if you'd like to become a part of the team and help us feed Veggie, then head on over to our Patreon, where you can unlock exclusive perks like signed tokens from the cast and crew, get in some spell table games with us, and even submit a deck list like D. Schultz did for today's episode for us to play.
And that's enough from us. Let's get into the game. Welcome to the table. Let's see who goes first.
17.
11.
Woohoo!
Let's suffer.
Alright, you boys are in trouble. This is a pretty good hand. I gotta find a land though, but if I find a land, I'm pretty happy.
Great. Name is Lathor.
Okay, that was not it. But we'll start with a swamp and we'll pass.
Alright, well I think you guys are in trouble too. We're going to start with the Plains, and we're going to cast an Esper Sentinel.
Ooh.
It's a Commander All-Star, but I'll read it anyway. When an opponent casts their first non-creature spell each turn, I get to draw a card unless you pay X, where X is Esper Sentinel's power. And I'll pass.
Alright, Chris. I have a spicy first turn land. This is a Heat Bog. It comes into play tapped with 2 depletion counters on it. I can tap and remove one of those depletion counters to add 2 black mana to my mana pool, and then I sacrifice it if there are no counters left on it. Pass turn.
I will play a forest and pass.
Alright, the Conceal battlefield courtyard. I have 2 or fewer lands, so I'll untap it and pass.
I'll play a mountain, and I'm gonna go swing at the person who has ramps the most. I'm gonna swing Esper Sentinel at Veggie for 1.
I can make the same amount of mana as their girl.
That's true. I just like you less. And I will also pass.
I'll play Forest. I'm going to remove counter and tap for 3 to play Bloated Contaminator on turn 2. This is a 4/4 trample, toxic 1, and when it hits a person, I proliferate.
Okay, well, I take back the good hand thing. It's not either of those good.
I'll pass the turn.
I will play an island and cast the Ozolith, and I will pay the 1 for Esper Sentinel, which will store counters from creatures that I control with +1/+1 counters for me when they leave the battlefield.
Nice.
Pass turn.
Okay, well, I think Airball's going to like me because I'm just going to go ahead and play a Bastion of Remembrance.
Do you pay the 1?
I will not pay the 1.
I will draw a card.
That's why I said you were going to like me.
I do, you're right.
When Bastion enters the battlefield, I can create a 1/1 white human soldier. Whenever a creature I control dies, each opponent loses a life and I will gain a life.
Each.
Yep. Yeah, that's a magic wording, Commander.
And I get a cute little human. And then I will pass the turn.
No ill will befall that human. He will be fine.
Sure.
Tend his pastures for the rest of his very short life.
Yep, definitely.
All right.
Very short life. That's so mean.
You're gonna kill him, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what you want here.
You're not supposed to tell the peasants they're going to die.
No, you do tell them. You just say, oh, you get the honor of dying for your king.
Let them eat cake.
Right.
I'll play a Bonder's Enclave for turn. It's a special land. If I have a big creature, I can tap it and pay 3 to draw a card. But we don't have a big creature yet. We have a tiny one, and that tiny one is swinging at Schultz because he's the only one who can't defend himself.
That is more than fair.
All right. Post-combat, I will tap 3 for an Urza's Incubator. It's an artifact. Creature spells of the chosen type cost 2 less to cast, and I'm going to name Giant. And that will be it for my turn.
Nice. Okay. Well, I guess, Mac, you know. I'm just going to play the Swamp, and I'm going to go to combat. Oh, look. It's a big old 4/4 trample toxic 1 headed to Airball.
It sure is. I will take 4 and 1 poison.
And when I hit you, it's going to proliferate, so you'll get a second poison counter.
That is true.
And then I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play a Plague Mirror. 1/1 infect, and I can tap it for a colorless mana. No pass.
I will play the second island and cast a Tainted Observer. It's a 2/3 flying with Toxic 1. It allows me to pay 2 to proliferate when another creature enters the battlefield. Veggie priming my other 2 opponents with poison counters is making this Tainted Observer look great.
Oh, proliferate!
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
That's her. Hey, friend over there.
Oh, no.
I'm in danger.
I'll play a Plains. I'm going to pay 3, and we're going to cast Adeline. This is an X4 Vigilant, and its power is equal to the number of creatures I control. And whenever I attack, for each opponent, I get an additional 1/1 white human token that is tapped and attacking.
I feel like that might be my tagline, but each.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's real good.
Welcome to multiplayer games, yeah.
I'm going to go to combat, and I will go ahead and attack Airball for 1.
See, we're going to help.
Well, wait, is that a 1/1?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to attack Veggie for 1.
All right, I'll block with my 1/2.
And then we will make 3 more that will attack each of you. So 2 to Veggie, and 1 to each of you.
I will block the one coming at me.
All right. So when a creature of mine dies, I will gain a life, and you'll each lose a life.
Each, yes.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I will still help you.
Remember when you were scared of Esper Sentinel?
I will still help you. And then I will pass the turn.
Yeah, see, look, helping. Helping.
Passing the turn to me is helping?
No, I needed creatures so I could help you.
I see. Well, I'll play a Plains for turn, and I will cast a Wayfarer's Bauble. It's an artifact, lets me search my library for a basic land to put it into play tapped. And I'm going to have to pass.
Okay. I'm going to play Swamp, and I'm going to tap 3 for a a Sword of Truth and Justice. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and protection from white and blue. And when it hits somebody, I put a counter on one of my creatures and then proliferate. God.
Okay, I might not be able to help you.
But importantly,
Will you pay 1?
you know what? I'm gonna pay the 1.
Because you still have 2 mana from the peat bog, right?
I sure do.
Yeah, that's a problem.
You know what? I'm gonna use that 2 mana. Remove this last counter, so the peat bog's gone. And let's put this sword on Bloated Contaminator.
Crap. Alright, I'm gonna get walloped.
You sure are. Here's 6. I cannot imagine a better setup right now. The Sword of Truth and Justice on the Bloated Contaminator means that it's got protection from pretty much the whole table and is going to double proliferate every turn.
I have to take a 6.
And how about 2 more of those? It's 2 proliferates. I don't know what you all are waiting for.
Is it double strike?
No, when Contaminator hits, it triggers itself.
Oh,
and
the
it
sword
triggers the
proliferates?
sword.
I didn't know the sword was a proliferate ability. Oh, wow. Okay,
I'm gonna add a counter here and proliferate. And then proliferate.
those are +1/+1 counters?
Yeah, because the sword puts 1 on and then it proliferates twice.
Oh.
I have more poison tokens than non-land permanents.
Charles, I can't wait for our one-on-one game. I'll pass to you.
I certainly can.
You won't have to wait long.
Unfortunately, am useless.
Kelly, I gotta go
play
potty.
a command tower and cast my commander.
Hey.
Azuri, Claw of Progress.
That was
Whenever
a
a creature
good
with
girl.
power 2 or lower enters the battlefield under my control, I get an experience counter, and at the beginning of combat, I put a +1/+1 counter on a creature I control equal to the number of experience counters I have.
Might as well hit me now.
I feel like that's the right play. It doesn't do me any good or bring me any goodwill, but I will come in for 2 flying at Veggie.
Thanks. And I even get a poison counter. Thank you.
Please don't proliferate me.
Well, only when a creature comes in and I have to pay 2. It's not
Okay.
Urus. Glorious is the Bloated Contaminator.
It's so bloated right now. The 9/9. Yes, yes.
Okay. I think I have some answers. I'm gonna start with a swamp. Ideally, though, I need you two to not block my 1/1s. So we're gonna go all in to Veggie.
Funny how that is, isn't it? Actually, the 2 of you take some damage, you know? That's the best thing for all of us.
Yeah, somehow I don't think my life total is relevant at this point, so I think that's fine with me.
So I'll make 3 more human tokens.
Yeah, I mean, I have no blockers, no untap mana. I'll take 10.
No effects here.
If you answer Veggie, I'll take the 1.
I mean, I can try. I don't have it right now.
Oh, I see. Ideally, you guys won't block. Really just means I would like you not to block, but it doesn't actually help the situation.
I can't kill the Bloated Contaminator until I get some extra creatures on board. I can't play the kill spell and the creature spell on the same turn, so I'm gonna need my creatures to survive 1 round.
Shall I take my 10?
Yes, you shall take your 10,
Take my 1, ideally.
and I will pass the turn.
Okay, on your end step, I'll crack the bottle. Alright. Start by playing this my ganja that got stuffed by that sword. And we're going to tap 2, count them 2, because of the Urza's Incubator. For Kalemni, Disciple of Erois, double strike vigilant creature. When I cast a creature spell with CMC 5 or more, I get an experience counter. When I get an experience counter, Kalemni gets +1/+1. Now I'll tap 3 for a Staff of Completion, particularly relevant to this board state. It's got a lot of abilities. I can pay life to destroy permanents, to add mana, to proliferate, to draw, or to untap it and do it all over again. And that's going to have to be it for the turn. I'll pass.
Great. I'm going to ruin everybody's day now.
Before you untap, because I think I want to make sure that this resolves without any trickery. Anguish Unleashed. Non-land permanent. I lose 3 life, and that'll be the sword.
All right. Alright, well then I'm going to put this sword in my grip.
That'd be great.
Alright, exile.
I would greatly appreciate that.
I'm going to pay 3 mana. I'm going to cast this card called Phyresis Outbreak. Each opponent gets a poison counter. Then, each creature opponents control gets -1/-1 until end of turn for each poison counter its controller has. So, well, before that resolves, I have a response, and I feel like we need Nerd Girl's board to still exist to have any chance of dealing with this threat. So I'm going to cast Unbounded Potential, and I can put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. So I want Adeline to live, so Adeline's going to go up to 5 toughness, which means it will survive the board wipe. And I'm going to target Esper Sentinel, so it gets...
Always great to hear stories with your eco sounds. You need help now, not next week. With the fastest response time in town, call Bryant.com.
Everything you need.
Fix what's not working and get you back to what's important in life. Plumbing and electrical issues? Call Bryant.com. Easy to schedule, same-day installs, no overtime. With the fastest response time in town, we'll be there when you need us most. Or schedule your preventative
Leave it
maintenance
to me.
for just $8.
Who's the king? Looking for something new or an upgrade?
Now, in order to answer all of your questions about my grand design, we're going to take a journey back in time. There'll be a little routine, a brief Q&A session, and then I'm going to
Leave it to me.
turn back. I can only be stopped with a... Why the hell do you have these?
Excellent.
A long time ago, the Fertile Riverlands...
Thanks.
There were an ancient people called the Spirit. And it is from them that we inherit the world's oldest and most well-known. We like indeed to say it, the epic of
Let's do this.
As the legend goes, the hero Gilgamesh, accompanied by his trusty friend, traveled to the distant sea, and there confronted the ageless, terrifying titan Mama. And when Gilgamesh defeated Mama, cutting off his enormous head, he was gifted with heaven granting Gilgamesh immeasurable power.
In certain places,
think you're away, huh?
Great opportunity for you to ride. But first, I want to study. In the white desert floor, underneath a pair of pleated burgundy knockers, you'll find my love samples.
What is that?
Or preferred. Prepare yourself for a raid from owner Francine. Make sure you use the wet wipes just in case I want to go bouncing around down there.
Here I come, honeys.
Get here!
Girl, what are you doing here? You have to leave that Diane. She thinks Stan's a real hero. I don't know. Or is that the problem? One of the things that's brilliant about Stan was other women finding him sexy. Like having him on Chris Hemsworth. Like that throwback. Sexy of Stan. Take him and get a makeover. To the hall! Round the hall! All right, Roger said we can all fly for free I will get going big fun. What's that? So was I. This is crazy. Oh, why?
Piece of cake!
You got a new bit about how bands and weddings, they just do cover songs, basically jukeboxes.
You first, buddy.
I respond rationally when a new band I need to connect with the systems.
Are we all going to Fort Worth via Buffalo?
Let it go! Okay, I'm checking it now!
You, show me your plan.
Yes, Ray, you're doing it!
You guys gotta love it. I start with stand-up, and then I move into improv, which I've been really flowing on. Jenny, give me one word to start.
Cactus? Cactus.
I'm joking, this cactus. Let's see, why are we here? We need to work on my slot cards.
I just thought you could do it in cooler shoes, a V-neck sweater, and jeans so tight you have to
Right.
take the balls down different lanes.
Let's just hurry this up. Mel's counting on me to be ready for this weekend's race.
Now,
Mel's my lane monkey. Moves the track, greases the tires. And grease too much, the whole cars can shoot off the track. One car hit a guy in the armpits. Stop the race so his mom can blow on it and give him some catering.
excuse me, this is what I live here. I need you to make it irresistible to win. So, what do you think you look good in? A collar. Oh, damn! Do you have this? I don't understand why you have to wear that fanny pack over your new suit.
You want me to carry hundreds of tiny screwdrivers in my pockets? You crazy? Well, my pants just ripped again.
How? You're just sitting there.
I got a weird ass. Wasted the whole day at the ball. Now I've got to rush to the airport.
Well, if you gotta wear the fanny pack, why don't you pop on these aviators or maybe go sleeping?
My sleeves! You know how cold I get!
What's up, Santa? You're turning women on all over town.
You said I look like Chris Hemsworth.
Really? You look like Elliot Hemsworth.
Elliot? He's the disgrace of the Hemsworth clan. They tried to remove all the pressure from your head.
With good reason. He's not an actor. He's just a doctor.
Well, you're a doctor too. Dr.
Welcome.
Evil. $1 billion. And you.
Can't you be the guy who other women want again? We can fix this.
We? Hey, I don't have to fix anything. This is your problem. I'm just trying to live my life and race my car. I'm worried about whether women find it attractive.
Well, they don't. Hey, Stan.
Mel!
I am so excited for Altoona.
Tell me about it. I'm ready
Get
to
a
run
good look
through
at
a
everything
brick
that's
wall.
on
Oh,
offer.
Mel, this is
You've got all the time in the world.
So nice to finally meet you. We should go, Stan.
Yep, right behind you.
Just how I like it. Kidding. That's Mel?
Yep, she's my lane monkey and does some T3 rave racing herself. So, slide on.
a slice more? Thanks, Dad. So tasty. Gee whiz. Just the Joester's having a great day. Just like this father and son. JJ's gotta have his little Caesar. Try stuffed crazy crust for only $9.49. Pizza.
Super excited to open up my diploma from Southern New Hampshire University.
Excellent.
Numbers, I'm excited. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. Oh my gosh!
Thanks.
I did it. Hands down.
Next term starts soon. Visit snhu.edu.
Stan. It's like anywhere.
I wanna go there.
Stop! Stan, stop right now!
You're the one driving.
Faster! Faster! No, 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 no! Oh, I drove before. Ah!
Wake up. It's okay. You're awake. I've been experimenting with steroids. It's awesome.
How can I help you?
Tank top for your penis
I have a
stretch.
special quest for you. May the spirits protect you.
You okay? It's so quiet.
How big life was like. Said some things that have me wondering. Oh, little skin Smith have a fight with his little wife.
You don't know.
Hanging in there?
Because I don't want one.
Stay
I can
out of
have
trouble.
any girl in this place.
Just worried about you and the killer joke about her. And Stan's got lots of motive for acting.
But it's
Back
bulletproof.
to work.
You're not gonna chase it. Teacher of losers, a real Elliot Epworth. Turbo Boost! Elliot might be a doctor now, but there's still time to turn his life around. Dear child, what's been good for?
Yeah, and Judy Dench. This is a fact I read. Simply did not exist until she was 56 years old. I couldn't stand into the arms of some skank who actually cares about all his stupid stuff. There's the fix things. Just sleep with one of his coworkers. That works. Or that super rich fish. He's fine. Or
Let's do this!
like his little buddy Steve. No, I'm not sleeping with Steve. What am I doing? Taking Kleenex and fertilizer and talking to the voices in my head? This ends now. Well, they're waiting for you in hell. You will weep before the Dark Lord. Your arms are too thick for that track. Everyone thinks so. I'm gonna go get my
kill.
Weapons getting dull.
They're laughing. They're all laughing. This is a white light. White light me all. Now can you come towards me? It's not to my trouble. White light.
We work together. Opposite sharpened.
Oh, I'm aware that you those ghost hunters YouTubes are devoting an entire webisode.
I think I heard something. Two little presents.
Yes, it was definitely a ghost. He peed all over my pants.
This isn't just about where we eat. It's about what holds us together. What's our brand? It's not. You're poor. None of us are poor. Yoshi's Japanese. None of us are even Asian. And Barry, Barry has a true warmth of heart that none of us can comprehend. Thanks for not saying that. That's where you're going, loser. Hey, that could be our thing. We're all losers.
No way. He's a loser. You're a dumbass. He's a bum. He's from somewhere else. The only thing you guys have in common is that your asses are about to be grasses. Get those unrelated kids!
Fat, move. Fuck.
Who I could guess? This? Time for revenge. Idiot!
Collected soul. I love remembering collected soul.
What's up, my witches?
What happened to your hair?
Wired? Oh,
Quick,
Marshall?
it's getting dull.
He decided to quit football and become a boy witch.
I realized I wanted to be a cool witch, like Steve, my master.
See? That ain't weird.
When did Marshall's eyes get milky like a blind guy?
You use blood magic on you.
You broke her head, old Providence!
What's wrong with you? Marshall disrespected us, and I taught him some respect. We should be running this school. We should be running this whole town.
You're out of control, Steve. We only got into this so we have a place to eat.
Place to eat. We should be able to eat wherever we want and however we want. Marshall, cheer up.
jump into that shit.
We have a friend who came in here recently. His name is Steve Smith.
You're gonna be sorry for
That's
that.
what we're missing right now. It's the most priceless item. That's why I keep it in the most visible. Oh, it's gone! Oh no, now I have nothing to put on this podium. My computer dragging. Perfect. Problem solved. That was a drag, wasn't it?
We used the book and it worked. But then all the power went straight to Steve's head.
When you're older, I'll show you where all the power goes. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Anyway, simple magic wasn't enough, and Steve turned to using blood magic.
Ah, crap! The guy I franchised this place from said he'd yank my franchise if I ever let anyone use blood magic in this franchise. We gotta save my franchise!
He said he was going to use it to enslave the whole town. And we don't even know where he is.
Oh, what's that? The whole town. You know what I do? 1090's fast! Who's that? You know that from on You guys go right and look for Steve. I'll take the left. Don't doubt. Got that fast.
Here comes the message part.
She said she was gonna do it and she went out like a boss. Shit. I don't feel.
Only your witchcraft put air in my throat and allowed this humble witch to float, float, float. There he is! It doesn't even look like him. Blood magic has taken over.
Hey, man, we're trying to play closing time.
People of Langley! Your lives that you know are now over!
Put that on overseas closing time!
It is now closing time on your freedom. All my slaves. We have to stop it from casting spells. Sound system of combination. Who challenges me? Don't do this, Steve. We're good boy witches, remember? I remember you laughed at me when I ate churro out of a quarterback's mouth. We didn't laugh. Die! You may have blood magic, but I'll take our friendship over that any day.
I've been
I
waiting
killed
for
the
you.
guy who cut in front of me in the funnel cake line. How would I see?
Oh no, Barry! What have I done? I'm so sorry.
Oh, hello. Which quest would you like?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said you wished there was one.
Well, I didn't say that, but yeah, I do.
There's one thing. There's an undo spell. Look, anything
Until
caused
next
by
time.
your magic will be restored to its pre-magic state.
What's up, Ace?
There's just one yeah.
Anything.
You have to promise to buy that computer dragon on.
Come on.
Later.
Give it to me. Not the track, the book. Please. Goddess of magic. Give us powers when they went to our heads. The inconvenience of our people and their
Something new or an upgrade?
The sun sets on another day. He didn't get beat up by the football players. I know what it's called.
Guys, I forgot to tell you. When you die, nothing happens. Just a permanent sensation of
Leave it to me. Just tell me what you need. Piece of cake. Come again.
What if I told you these people are related to these famous faces? Don't play games. Our new Fox show is a guessing game that's all relative. That's the performer to the superstar relative.
I've been waiting for this.
I know the voice, and you can win life-changing money. Sign me up, then. What happened out over there?
There was fantastic. We are family.
I wish you
Right place on Fox. I watch any time on Hulu.
God, I love the local news. Every summer they tell me how to beat the heat. Every summer it works.
You know, Aiden, I'm going to go over. I was talking to a podcast yesterday. Sorry. I can't take this call. And Russians don't buy it. My virginity? No.
Outside of mouthwash? But virginity?
No, like,
Is that again?
Oh, dude. God, Klaus, you're the only guy who can start a story in a parking lot and have it turn out terrible.
each voice of the doctor. Thanks for coming, Stan. I must say, I'm surprised.
Yeah, me too. The worst.
I heard your press. Did I ever even That's bad news? I don't know. Let's see. We are talking about, well, the goldfish. AIDS. No, that's not right. Klaus doesn't have AIDS. Klaus here has fish cough, which is extremely common. Oh, and extremely deadly. Oh, but who has? Someone has.
No, I feel like I read something about someone having AIDS.
Right? Guy! True. It is mainly guys who have AIDS.
Good morning, USA. I got a feel that it's gonna be a wonderful day. The sun in the sky has a smile on his face, and he's
But is this
I just remembered, I actually paid $11,000 for Navajo. I tipped the salesman several times throughout the negotiation. Kept him motivated until the end.
Navajo thrive!
That's the spirit. Take Navajo for a spin while you still can. Cashier for receipt. Bojack says he's just a mile down the road. God, it looks like an accident. I'm coming for you, Navajo! All rise, personnel officer.
Something's coming! I know what you did to Navajo. Don't worry about that. I do want to keep him. And more. Glad you're okay, but we're going to give the CIA doing something with the Brown left. But the commission, personnel, all seem like one. That's a promise. Navajo would never let that happen. Someone not being something bad. That's hot gas, nothing. Get here!
Check out that belt sander I saw on Facebook. And when I pick you up later, we're going to go to Mama Latitude for dinner, and we're going to have a nice time.
Good as new!
It's a long time, okay?
After it!
God, I think the last time we had a nice night.
Was Wednesday, the night before I flunked the police academy entrance exam. I explained to you that test was bold, all trick questions. But let's go over the facts. My name is Frank True Blue. I get my hair cut at barbershop. Look at these things.
my gift.
Ooh, be careful. I got a bunch of loose golf balls back there, and I don't want to lose them. There it comes. At least close the door before I lose my focus. I know how many are back there. Hey, that basement load! We got this.
Has the whole world gone crazy? They're children, Frank! What children turn into, Stetson? Adults. Well, not this time.
Frank, please, Frank. Do you remember Martha? Do you remember the fairies who were full and we didn't think anything happened? And what happened? Look at me, Frank. Oh, there were just a few inches to let through.
Frank, help us.
I thought you helped us. Do you remember that?
Forget it, Dubs. Stacy,
Yes, Frank.
do you think there's any chance for us to still have a nice night? Who was that?
Piece of cake!
What was?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I saw you down a while ago, I was like, Stan will go nuts. But, you know, before today, I only had like 1% of my life.
Maybe not.
You never told me that.
I've never told anybody that. Now you know more about me than anyone in the world.
Would you trust me? That I have your heart in my hands?
That's exactly what I'd say, Amigo.
And I would take your heart and bash it with my tailgate!
Mouse, what the hell?
You're going to let me die, Stan!
You can't leave me out here in the middle of nowhere. This is cougar country.
Don't worry, there's a 1% chance you survive. And those are great odds for a Powerball man.
Have you been writing down everything I say?
Celebrate your revenge, Klaus. Celebrate with every ounce of your being. Look who heard my words, how. Aw, man, evil dudes. At least tell me you're all going to the same place. Yeah, we're all going to the same place. Oh.
I will bring him in the truck. Take us to Sacknut Gulch.
Looks like Klaus is headed to Sacknut Gulch.
Hey, gang, got a question for you. Isn't this nice? What a nice night we're having. It's okay, Jim. Sorry, we're biting for another fork. With that little taste of the butterfingers. It's not.
Of course not, right?
Get the fork. Okay, let's dig in. What's wrong?
Nothing.
I thought we were back on track. What's the problem?
It's nothing. It's just
Guess what?
matcha. But really quick, guys, my lady ordered red sauce and you gave her white sauce. Alright, guys, we're out of it. Check again. No! Name's Enoch. The apple bunch and trail chop shop kid. The same boy. Enoch, I'm Klaus. I'm a car. You're a problem. Because we steal hard second cars. You've been shutting down that operation!
That is low jack.
Great job, Cindy. Just got yourself back that car.
Thanks, man. I got one. What happened today?
Oh,
Oh, come on, no.
no, Cindy.
God, there's stuff in the car. Oh, that's nice. But am I young and cool enough for old and uncool enough to wear a leather jacket?
No, please. Ow, that's my seat. Please, no, not the doors. Hey, stop.
I'll let one of the boys from the front office do some chopping. Jimmy. Pardon me. St. Boots. We got there. The gas cap. Cool score, dude. Hope you bad boys left me the steering wheel. Looking forward to chopping that. Chop, chop. Fuck you, dumbass. Klaus? God damn it, fish! You've been a great car. Manager loved you. I guess you're the lady. So hard. Oh, I gotta save my friend. Klaus! You still in there, buddy? Style points. My friend's in here. I need you to get it working again. I don't care what experimental, morally questionable technology you use. Just do it.
Right, our battery.
Don't talk to me about your dog parts. Just bring it back. Klaus? Something on the line. Here's the bin. Lower it inside. Score. Klaus! I thought I lost you.
Why don't you inherit with me and share?
Wait, this is the...
Where's your car?
I crashed it into the cave.
Why?
To save you, Klaus.
I ain't getting that. I just want to hear you speak. Now, can you get me out of this thing? I think I've learned everything I can as a car. Well, I think we're going to be shifting the ladder. Take your bet. We're arranged from left to right, from fastest to fiercest.
How about the fish over there?
That's my
No, that's my friend.
No, it looks like you have the right.
They're going in the fish.
I'll settle down. I just shot a skull cap full of hamburger meat and calamari. The important thing is, Frank's dead and Stacy and the kids are starting a brand new chapter.
Who's Frank?
He was essentially a cop.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you got.
God, I put a lot of effort into showing you what a real prank looks like, Steve.
Wait, was that you trying to kill us?
Yeah, it was funny. Hey, if you're going to the hospital to visit Barry, tell him I said, gotcha.
Bye, everybody, we're done.
And I had a weekly spot in a comedy store. I was an angry comic, very political, driven beyond all reason to shock people. And in the audience one night was a young Jay Leno.
Oh my God, Leno stole your jokes?
Yeah, no, now that I think of it, he was actually just giving me helpful feedback. I had a 10-minute bit about poisoning Jimmy Carter, and Jay suggested I talk about how airplane food doesn't taste good instead. That eventually led to my famous train food bit, which got me kicked off Star Search because it was too racist.
So, Jay Leno didn't do anything wrong to you.
He's in the revenge book, Haley. That means he did something that is worthy of taking revenge upon Haley. What it was. So, Jay, do you ever get nervous that you're gonna make a joke and nobody's gonna laugh? Come on, comment to comment. How dare you distract me from trying to remember why I hate you?
Well. It isn't Francine. What the hell are you doing here?
Who's Francine Smith? I'm the Beaver.
First off, that's Klaus's spy name. And second, what the hell are you doing stealing classified national secrets?
I wanted you to seduce me like you do your spies.
When I do that, it's an act. What we have is real. It's the everyday stuff. It's eating bagel bites while watching Shark Tank until one of us falls asleep. Now give me that product.